Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Libras for April 29th through May 6th. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my channel. If you do resonate with my messages, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button and you hit the like button. It definitely does help get my messages out there to anyone who needs it. And let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 29th through May 6th. Also, if you do want a personal reading with me, that information will be listed below in my description box. And also, if you do want to see the extended version of this reading, it's only $5 a month. For all of my extended messages, that link will also be below for my Patreon. Alrighty. So before we get into the reading, I want to go ahead and clear the energy. So let me go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and ring my bell. Okay. And give me a second to tune into your energy, guys. Okay. So Libras, this week, I really feel like you guys are getting closer and closer to really manifesting your life purpose, or really just stepping into the energy of your life purpose. For some of you guys, you may be realizing that everything that you've been really putting time, effort, emotion, your intellect into is really going to be manifesting. All right. And I feel like you guys do need to, for one, allow yourself to have fun when it comes to what you do, especially if you are a hardworking person. Okay. I know Libras, you guys are cardinal air. Okay. So you guys, you use your mind to get to business. Okay. But you guys are very independent people, or let me not say independent because Libras, okay. But Libras, you guys are very, what's the word? Diplomatic people. That's the word I wanted to use. Very diplomatic people. And I feel like you guys are able to really put your mind to things and make them come to fruition. Especially when it comes to creative things that you guys have in mind. And I feel like when it comes to your life purpose, for some of you guys, I really feel like this week, taking some time to really look at the ideas that come to you, look at the guidance that you're receiving this week, and really having faith in, like I said, what you're creating, what you're putting out into the world, especially if it is organically you. I also feel as if you guys, like I said, will be receiving a lot of divine guidance this week, and I feel like it's time for you guys to be confident in yourself when it comes to moving forward in life. And I feel like you guys need to have confidence in the universe as well. If it's not you guys not having confidence in yourself, it's having confidence in the universe that they'll actually support you in everything that you do, and that you actually will be, like I said, blessed through your actions. You do need to make sure, again, that you are believing in that and having faith. And a card I do want to talk about, we have Words of Abundance. And this card says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic term. And this is what you attract for yourself and others. So this is like you guys putting that vibration out there, affirming that you are abundant, that you already are rich, that you already are a millionaire, if that's something that you want out of life. You have to speak it into existence, and the only way you can do that is to, like I said, speak it in a sense of already having it, or positive results coming back to you when it comes to finances. And this card It says positivity, faith, and optimism. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So, like I said, this is affirmations, you guys, not allowing like negative situations that may come up to really make you feel like money's never not going to flow to you again, that, you know, there's ever going to be a drought when it comes to finances. Once you start thinking that way, that's what you manifest. All right. If you have a positive outlook, you will always be able to make it past any sort of setback. Okay. It's when you put yourself in the dumps, and then that's when you doubt yourself, and then you stay stuck in a negative situation way too long. Okay. But moving forward, we also have gratitude list. Okay. And it says counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Okay, this is literally all lining up to what I've been saying this whole time. Okay, express that gratitude. That's the highest vibration out there, including love. Okay, but be on that gratitude frequency so that you can keep attracting more blessings. The second that you're like, oh, this is not enough, oh, I'm not happy with this, oh, I don't want this, oh, I don't want that, you're letting the universe know, oh, this person is ungrateful. All right, so be happy, because there's somebody out there who's in a worse situation than you, no matter how low you may feel at that moment. So let's go ahead and move forward here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the energies is looking like for this week for you guys. Okay, so what's going on with my Libras for April 26th through, or April 26th? What's going on with my Libras for April 29th through May 6th? A card fell. Libras for April 29th through May 6th. All right, beautiful. So the energy coming into this week, last week's energy, the guidance, the focus, and the outcome. Alrighty. So Libras, coming into this week, there's changes. I feel like you guys are making some changes. For some of you guys, you're even looking different, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are leaving behind an old version of you and stepping into a new version of you that's going to put you in a space of clarity and a lot more happiness, okay? For some of you guys, yeah, you see how I said that and the sun card was right behind it? And this is so funny. You see how the sun is right here? Let me point it out. You see how the sun is right here in the background and it's kind of rising, and then look, the sun is out in the next card. So literally, you guys are going through a transition where it's going to put you in a space of, for one, leaving behind people or yourself, okay, the past self that was not helping you, and now you're moving into a space of, like I said, receiving that enlightenment that you guys may be needing here, okay? And with this enlightenment, I feel like you guys will be realizing some things about some people that you may have been around, and you may be like finally getting that boost of energy to leave some things behind that's not working for you, especially if this is like a relationship or a mindset, okay? But coming into this week, we do have the Seven of Cups energy. So for a lot of you Libras, I'm feeling a sense of confusion here. You could be confused about somebody who you have kids with or somebody from your past. You could be feeling like, okay, you're in the dark. You could also be feeling like there's a lot of like illusions in front of you that may be hard for you to make some concrete decisions based off of it, okay? But I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody from your past, and you may be like remembering whatever may have happened within this connection, and you may be just deciding to stick to yourself here because you may feel like it's unstable. All right, and for some of you guys, this could even be a soulmate. You could be confused about what's going on with your soulmate connection, and you may be spending time to yourself because, again, you may feel like it's unstable. But what I am seeing for the past energy, we do have the 10 of Wands. Clarifying the 10 of Wands, I have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So last week, I feel like you guys were definitely feeling, you guys were feeling like at your wit's end in every sense of the word, like feeling at your wit's end. And I feel like you guys did have to leave some things behind here, okay? Especially you guys, like leaving the negative thoughts behind, leaving the burdens behind, leaving people behind you that have been backstabbing you, weighing you down, poverty. I feel like you guys definitely had a lot of shit you were dealing with, and you had to make some decisions based off of just like the hot and cold energy you were experiencing in your life here, okay? Whether this is relationships, creative projects, jobs, whatever, okay? But you did have to build the strength to keep pushing here. But the guidance for you guys is the 6 of Swords, clarified by the Devil card and the Strength card, okay? So I really feel like the guidance here for you guys is to mentally take care of yourself. Like, make sure you guys are moving into a better space, okay? And allowing your mind to rest as well, especially if you were having some negative thoughts. I feel like now it's time for you guys to gain that momentum to keep pushing forward. Also, if you guys were just like running into people who were just doing things behind your back or being shady towards you, I feel like now it's time for you guys to hold yourself back from people like that. Also, tame the inner part of yourself that wants to attack. Okay, especially if people have been like messing with you, okay? I feel like now it's time for you guys to worry about self and your accomplishments and the greatness that's coming in for you guys, okay? And you need to leave some people be. All right? But what I am seeing here for the focus for this week, we do have the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the World card and the Justice card. So the focus for this week is for you guys to put some work into, like I said, change the circumstance of your situation. For some of you guys, you're putting that work in because you may be wanting to move, make some money moves to move out of the country. For some of you guys, just move to another state. For others of you, this is you guys putting in that work to improve yourself, self-improvement, maybe working out, eating better, handling business. But definitely closing cycles of you guys having like karmic issues and really just bringing more balance and harmony back into your situation. All right, but the outcome for this week is the Judgment card. Clarifying the Judgment card, I do have the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are going to be making a decision to start off small when it comes to a connection here. You may have felt like the energy was like very one-sided, or you may be keeping this connection very one-sided due to the fact that you may be going back and forth about whether or not this will even work. For some of you guys, this is vice versa. You may be reconciling with someone and, like I said, seeing where things could go, but not really putting that much effort into it until you see that you're going to be receiving that same energy back. And you also will be weighing out whether or not it's worth you putting your effort back into, okay? Also, what I'm seeing here, you guys will also be making some decisions when it comes to money, especially if money was a little funny. I feel like you guys are going to be looking for more opportunities where you don't have to exert yourself so much to get money back, okay? Yeah, you guys will be making some decisions or picking up like a side job, like two businesses you may be running together, or like I said, making some decisions here. But we're gonna finish this off on the other side. If you do want to see the full version of this, where we talk about more of your love life and stuff like that, again, my Patreon link is below. And if you do want a personal reading with me, my website link is going to be listed below as well. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. Bye, Libras.